shoeshine Jim from Chamber Street. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
뭐야, 순서도 안 알려주고.
Here's your reward, you little toad. Thank you, sir.
At last, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now. I've lost him.
뭐야?
I can't lose him now.
아니, 씨, 뭐야 이거 왜 앞으로 안 가죠?
I can't lose him now.
욕 먹어도 싸다. 아니, 따라가면서 사람을 파악하는 것도 아니고, 물론 꼬맹이지만은. 아니, 씨, 따라가는 것만 하는데.
Interesting. What's going on in the yard? Locked. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside. Bags of food. I like this house. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
문은 안 건드리는 게 낫지. 괜히 건드렸다가 큰일 나면 아까도 해볼걸. 어차피 다시 하면 되잖아.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one I need.
뭐가 필요한데 그러면? 신문에서 찾아야 되나? 맛이 가문의 문장. 자선가. 메인스버리가 3번지.
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
뭔 일이지?
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did
뭐래?
you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
But you'll make Watson jealous.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
옷 좀 갈아입자. 아 뭐야? 렉. 운동복. 뭐야?
A map of London and its surroundings.
아,
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
왜 근데 갑자기 딸이 있는 거지? 원래 있었나? 떡떡떡.
Come in, please. Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
눈이 충혈됐는데? 뭐야 이거? 사냥 클럽? 아 저건가 표시? 저거 왜 안 떴지? 떴었나? 아
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
패트릭 테너, 토마스 켈리, 존 스트로브리지, 윌리엄 제 대처, 레지나드 스테이플.
I've never heard of this man. I've never heard of this man. John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel. Lord Marsh even helps hospitals.
Is there something else that interests you?
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I'm intrigued by the special...
I've never seen so many provisions for... It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor. Locked. Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse.
뭐지? 다 지원하는데?
It's closed.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
뭐야, 다 그래? 이거 어떻게, ESC 누르면 되구나. 끝났는데?
Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. It's extremely honorable to devote one's whole life to assisting the poor. Bags full of food. Locked.
끝이야.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
그럼 거기 가야 되나? 없는데? 다 했어. 올라갈 수도 없잖아. 어? 그래, 여기가 좀 수상해, 아까부터.
It's shut tight.
뭐 할 수 있는 게 없는데? 뭐지?
Despite my title, yes, I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the...
Lord Marsh. It's closed. It's closed.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
아, 답답하네, 이거. 이거 뭐야?
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful. A ramrod to clean a rifle.
소총?
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. This oil can also be used on weapons. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
소총이 어디 있을까?
scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
별. Derby.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
That's not the one.
울프잭이란 반은 늑대고 반은 토끼란 뜻이다. 러바 스카우트가 자신들에게 붙인 별명이었다. 공식 사격부대.
Here it is. Search, Toby, search.
띠용. 여기요, 여기. 잠깐만. 저장은 없네. 체크 포인트인가 보다. 어이구, 씨. 이런 것도 있어요?
Nothing that could interest me. People use this cellar for storage. Pile of rubbish. Just some old things. It's not here. Ordinary storage. Old things. Just rubbish.
저기가 마지막이고.
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
대놓고 있는데? 뭐야?
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick.
아, 씨, 이해를 못했었어. 지금도 이해 못하겠다. 다 눌러봤는데. 한 번 더 하면 이해하겠지.
A map of Epping Forest.
에핑숲. 탄이야?
This case must have been full of cartridges. There was something on the stand. There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him. News clippings on lords in the education program. Why are they here?
마시경은 친구 해링턴 경 그리고 콜린슨 경과 함께 특별 교육 프로그램을 설립했다.
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
X? X는 죽은 사람 표시인가?
This man appears in both documents. All the people in Marsh's document are
Yes.
marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
죽인 건가? 사랑하는 톰에게. 뭐지? 설마 극빈곤충? 근데 아예 노숙자는 아니었나봐. 부인도 있었었네. 설마 그러면은 저렇게 식량 같은 거 다 먹고 하나둘씩 다 빈곤충 다 죽인 건가? 이거 아니야? 뭐 횟수 제한 같은 거 있는 거 아니지? 다 한 건가? 아이고, 사진도 걸어놓고. 저거 뭐 어떻게 할 수 없나? 일단 화장실 좀 갔다 와야겠다. 뭐야, 벌써 숨어드는 거야?
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
뭐야?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
오케이. 오케이, 오케이.
The window is firmly shut. The window is firmly shut.
에이. 아,
There's no space for this lockpick.
오케이, 이해했어.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy.
Sorry.
Can you please not?
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher,